Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I knew I would find something if I just waited long enough. I want to get another line. We need to get another line of iron. And I'm not quite sure how to do that. I guess I'm going to try to fit it up here. I think it'll work. Let's take it up like this. We may have to move that power pole. That'll be fine. We'll just take the excess iron off of this. And the reason why we need an additional belt of iron, and I'm going to make this red, is because if we're going to start making blue things, we're going to need just a ton more gears. And I don't think we have enough gear production in our mall right now to support that at the rate it needs to be done. So that looks like it's all powered. That looks good. Okay, we can just take this iron belt on. And just continue it on, yeah. And bring it up here maybe, and then over, and we'll get a little bit more gear production going here. Okay, this isn't going to look great. But we can do 4 off of a 2 yellow belts, and we're going to have a red belt, which is 2 yellow belts. Why am I chopping? Okay, that'll come up. You guys will come. You'll actually split. You'll split off into a yellow belt. You'll be a yellow belt coming out. You both will come up. And you will produce a yellow belt of gears, which will come down. We need to somehow merge it into that belt. Let's see, can we red stretch that? No, we cannot. Okay, so that won't work. What's this? That's plastic. Ah, yeah, spaghetti-rific. Okay, so that stays, that comes up. You come up, go into there. That merges into together. That becomes a red belt. Which basically doubles the throughput of these guys. And you become a red belt. And we have a red belt. Okay, so you guys come in. You guys come in. Go out, 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 Gears, 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 gears. All right, that doubles gears. We can now, we'll switch you over to that. And I've somehow gotten trapped in here. All right, that makes you blue belt. And that makes you blue underground, or blue splitter. Okay, and they should actually start making some, start using some lubricant now. And that saturates this gear line a lot better. And we're gonna have blue belt. Excellent. All right, so that is set up. Let's move up here, and I'm gonna grab some more of these guys. Oh, we got 50. That should be more than enough. We've got inserters. We've got all these things. We've got belt. All right, I want to set up some recycling for a lot of this junk in here, like iron ore, copper plates, things like that. I almost think those would be really good to do, like, right here. Right before it goes into the balancer, or maybe right here on the other side of the balancer. So we'll put one here for iron. Put one there for you, and you'll actually have a whole side of the balancer that you can go into. All right, we just do a requester chest, and I guess just a stack inserter would work out as well. We'll set you to request, I don't know, 100 of those. And you to request 100 of those. And we need to get you some power. All right, and that'll recycle all that stuff back onto the line. Coming down here, we need to do the same, but for ores. Do a requester, do a stack inserter, and copper ore. And iron ore. Okay, and stone. We'll want one for stone as well. No, we don't have our pathway going through there yet. But we will someday. Stone. Okay, we've got recycle loaders all set up for the barrel systems there. Okay, let's come down here and let's build a wood burner. Let's see. I don't think we're going to have robot coverage down here. We are not. But we should have a roboport. We do. We can set it right here. Get that into the network. Okay. Stack inserter. Stack inserter. That comes down, merges in like that, and we want an input priority on the right. We want to take that first. We set this to wood, like all the wood, 500. And get that powered up. Get that powered up. And taking the input priority like that and getting it on both sides of the belt. Those are the important things to make this work. So if we put the wood in, it's going to take input priority from that side. So that should be a solid wood chunk coming out. That is good. We need to have wood on both sides of the belt. Because the way this works is... so this one has 4 coal, so it's not going to grab the wood. It's going to only grab coal as it goes by, like that one just did. But if we can get wood saturated on both sides of the belt and all the way down to the end, there's not going to be any coal, so once it runs out of coal, it's going to grab the wood and burn it all up. So yeah, it's just important that we get wood on both sides of the belt, and it gets priority over this side, so we get it in there. All right, and that should burn off all of our excess wood. Let's see, we need a coal dump as well. Coal dump, it seems like it would make sense to have that feed power. Only thing is I'm not sure if that is in range. It is not. And I don't really want to expand the network out any further. So we're going to have to do that. Requester, that is in range. We can request coal. And that'll go back on the system there. All right, so we got ore, we've got iron, we got stone. We have our wood burner. We probably need one for steel. That would probably be a good one. Steel, stone bricks. Steel would probably be pretty straightforward to do just right here. All right, boy, that's got the logistics bots humming. Let's take a look and see what we have in here. Steel, stone, plastic. I don't know what we're gonna do with plastic. Do wooden crates and wooden power poles as well into our recycler. think that's good. We do have like some like wire. Any place we could do like wire and plastic. We could probably sneak plastic into here. This one's not using a lot of plastic though. This one up here does. And this is all in range. I don't know that we're gonna have a lot of plastic, but that seems like a pretty good place to do that. And we can just sneak in wire here. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of wire either. We just want a place to get rid of it. Oh, that's not in robot range though. Wish we could get it where it would would go into that. You know what? We may be able to. Wire? There, and that'll just input into that machine. All right, and I think that is pretty good. Let's set up some of these guys to get some recyclers on some of these machines. We're gonna need storage chests for those. Okay, so we needed... Let's see, that's gonna be your logistic filter. You're gonna feed into there, and we're gonna have a green wire from there to there. That disables that when red belt is equal to 0. Okay, and as long as we don't have red belt up here, and we don't, just testing that, that should go out here and feed into that. Okay, you are that belt. You are going to be underground. You are going to be red underground. You are belt. You are going to be yellow splitters. And you are going to be red splitters. Yellow underground equals 0. Red underground equals 0. And not blue, red equals 0. All right, so there's all of our belt recyclers up and running. probably need one for those inserters and those inserters. That would seem reasonable to me. So you are going to be yellow. You are going to be blue. Only enable you if blue equals 0. And we only enable you if yellow is 0. All right, and let's just come up here real quick and take a look at this and just make sure there are no inserters. There are. So we need to get those out of there. We need to get these out of there. Wood, stuff, junk. Gears. We need a good gear recycling place. Filter inserters. I think that's good. I think that works. All right, science. Whatever's in the upper left. Okay, let's just get rid of garbage here. We can go ahead and just get rid of it all. Well, most of it. Actually, we can't get rid of any of it because all of our robots are basically busy just hauling wood everywhere, and we are probably running 100% power right now off of nothing but wood. Are getting a lot of it, but you can see these guys have run out of coal, so they are now grabbing wood. So they are just going to continue to run wood. Generally, actually quite a few of these are actually running wood. Generally what happens is these guys at the very end, the wood filters its way all the way down there, and basically only those guys at the very end are the ones that ever actually burn the wood. But it doesn't matter, as long as it's getting burnt and getting used and is out of all of our storage stuff. All right, so those, we'll get rid of those. These don't recycle to anything, I don't believe. We have some logistics bots in our inventory that we don't need. We have some construction bots. Lights. Ah, we have a lot of these. Get rid of all of those. And some belt as well. Get rid of that. All right, and nothing really gets ooh, ammo. We need to get rid of ammo. Ooh, no real place to get rid of ammo, huh? Boy, that's a tight fit. We can do a requester for ammo. Just regular ammo. Request like 400 of it. We'll put a stack inserter right there. And what we'll do is hook these guys up to this chest and say you are enabled when ammo equals 0. So that way, these guys won't work whenever there's ammo in there. We can take ammo out of here. Maybe not that much ammo. And these guys will start making ammo. And, there we go. Once, there we go. So it'll empty out of that box, and once that box is empty, it'll start pulling out of the factories. All right. Well, yeah, that's a little bit of maintenance we needed to do. A little bit of maintenance that needed to happen. Let's see. You guys are looking good on petroleum right now. You're looking good on petroleum. You're looking good on petroleum and lubricant. You're looking good on petroleum. You're looking good on water. We don't have excess, really, of anything on the line right now. And we're recycling stuff back and forth. Let's just run over here real quick and take... Well, I guess we can do that from space. Don't need to literally be there. And system's looking good. We have 267, 480, and 296 things buffered up. So we still have a full buffer of lubricant. I'm assuming we probably will for a very long time. Because we don't really... Not really using that much lubricant. Okay, and this is a situation that I was worried about whenever this stuff gets backed up here. We may have to do an additional little buffer area there for those, because that backup right there is going to cause us some problems. Well, I guess it kicks out as soon as the... Maybe it self-corrects itself? I don't know. I'm not too optimistic about that. I may need to go and take a look at that and see if there's something we can do about that. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.